Well, good morning, folks. Grandpa Cavendish here, out in the back today, Thursday morning here in New York. Another beautiful day. It's been a great summer so far. Been enjoying it a lot. And this morning, smoking the Peter Lehman Meerschaum pot that I think you've seen before, along with some Samuel Gawith Scottish Autumn Flake, which is a fine tobacco. If you can find it, I highly recommend it. It's quite nice. And enjoying with it a cup of coffee. And I've been meaning to make this video for quite a while, but just hesitated to do it for whatever reason. But I learned a technique from a fellow by the name of Aaron, which is BriarBoy. And I just checked to see if his video on this subject was still up, and unfortunately it's not. And it was such a helpful one that I thought this information would be useful to other folks out there. Because this is one of the 3 techniques, I think, about pipe smoking that I've learned that's been most helpful. And since his video is down now and he's not around, he was a great guy, very knowledgeable about pipe smoking and meerschaums, but I guess he chose just to exit from the YouTube pipe community. Too bad. But he did make this video which he called Ashing the Pipe. And I'm at a point right now with this smoke, and you might be able to see it here. I'm not sure if the lighting is going to help, but I'm about 2/3 of the way down the bowl. And at this point, what happens very often is the pipe starts to want to go out. It becomes more difficult to keep lit. So, he, and this is Aaron again, suggested that we ash the pipe. So what does he mean by ashing the pipe? Basically, what he's talking about is to take a pipe tool, and this is a really nice one here. Again, this was gifted to me by Smoke and Briar many years ago. But it's a tamper, and of course it's got that little pick. And then to go in here and kind of gently touch the top of the ash, and loosen it up a bit so you can see maybe that I've done that, and then just to pour off that ash. And of course the remaining tobacco is not going to fall out, it's going to stay in there. But what this is going to do is allow you once again to finish off the remaining 1/3 of the bowl without the pipe going out, and should smoke right down to the bottom. Because this is what happens, is very often you can't finish the bowl, right? You get down to about 1/3 down in there, and it's tough to keep it lit, so we just kind of let it go. Dump it off. But this ashing all of a sudden breathes new life, you might say, into the pipe. And in this case, you know, this is a nice Virginia. So for me, that remaining 1/3 of the bowl is the best part. So I definitely want to be able to enjoy that. So ashing the pipe. If you've not tried this, give it a go, see what you think. I don't think there's a heck of a lot of information on this out there, which is why I wanted to post this video for a while, just to give you my thoughts. As I said, this was one of the 3 things that most improved my pipe smoking technique. I won't bother mentioning the other 2 just because I think they're well known, and they're pretty common information, and other people have made videos on them. But ashing the pipe, see, now the pipe's going great, smokes perfectly, and I'm getting that nice Virginia taste in the bottom part of this bowl, because this has become kind of stoved in a way, you might say. So the remaining third of a Virginia is really nice. Excuse the chainsaws in the background. We have some anti-tree folks across the street there who are removing one of their trees. Unfortunately, there's a lot of that going on now. So, what can you do? But let me just leave you with that. Hope that's a helpful tip. And once again, thanks to Aaron, BriarBoy, for putting that video out there and that information way back when. And maybe if you're still out there on YouTube, bring it back, because I think you did a great job with it. All right, everybody. Grandpa Cavendish now, signing off. See you all again soon. Take care. Be well.